it up and let me feel the vibration. Levi Seals get me eyes up on some Alton. Dennis Brown and some cockatoo. Sugar Mine. Remember when the music used to play on? Selector never get no money for we air song. When
the hand is in it. They placed these children in unsafe spaces. They knew that they were young children, 11 and 12 years old, turning up pregnant on their patch, and they did absolutely nothing about it. They literally placed these children in really unsafe, abusive environments, and they never looked back. They locked the door and threw away the key. That's what happened. So that's the reason we come up to Lambeth. That's the reason that we've been trying to liaise with Lambeth MPs, all three of them women. All three of them women. Two of them black women. And they have done absolutely nothing to assist us in this campaign. So we indict them today. That's what we do. We indict them. And when we go to the police station, we're going to hear more about how the whole thing is in tandem with each other. That is what's going on. This is a conspiracy. These people have given redress to every other young person in Lambeth care homes that were abused, but they have not given a redress to the victims of Melting Pot, to the victims of Veronica Duggan's care homes, Tony Clark's care homes. None of it has been redressed or even addressed by Lambeth.
Without our voices, what do we teach our daughters? And what do we show our sons? And we know we are in a community right now where we have youth violence issues. And a lot of it stems from the fact that we have had no voice. We have internalized the rape, we have internalized the domestic abuse, and in turn we have perpetuated that on our children. Our silence has been complicit in the way that our young people are now. And people that have, I know the police are here, but there's one thing I want to say. Certain people have always called themselves community leaders, and the police were in collusion with that.
That's right.
They supported those individuals. That's right. Because those individuals were informers for them.
That's right.
Informers of our community on behalf of the Metropolitan Police Service.
Yes.
Now I am one of those sisters who works with the police, because like Afua said earlier on, without engagement there is no way forward, because England is not free. So somebody has to speak to the institutions. But many of these institutions have been complicit in the trauma that the black community has endured in South London, because they chose those people and what those individuals were doing over the harm those individuals were doing in our community. The rape, the torture, the paedophilia. And we today have to use our voices to call them out. This black...
I'm here on the behalf of the Surviving Universal UK movement. It's a movement to raise awareness about the atrocities of the UCKG Health Centre. There is a branch just before Turtle Bay here in Brixton. They have one in Croydon, Peckham, they have one in every borough you can think of. Anywhere where there's black people in the UK, that's where they set up shop. Because they want your children. They want the children, they want the single mothers, they want people who are struggling, people who want help. And then they get them and then they brainwash you. They take away your money, they take away your self-esteem, they take away your identity as black people. And then they want to parade around as if they care about people, as if they care about mental health, when all they do is demonize mental health. If you was to go in there today and tell them that you have depression, you're
God. Come with us, oh God. Send your heavenly host of angels and your principalities, oh Father, Lord, dear God, to fight the wickedness that exists within, oh Lord. Father, Lord, dear God, we are mindful of our attention. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Yeah? UCKG, his time is up. 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 Your time is up. Your time is up. Your time is up. Your time is up. Our children. You're an evil outfit. An evil outfit.
Evil. Your time is up. These are the child abusers. We see you in there turning up the music, but the young people that can't see we're here. But we are here, and we're not having it. You got your young people in there, and you're brainwashing them. You're taking away their identity. You're making them resent the fact that they are African children. You're brainwashing them children in there right now, and we're not having it. We're tired of the gaslighting. You guys gaslight survivors. You tell us that we're demon possessed. You tell us that we're demon possessed for calling you out, for holding you accountable. When you will be held to account. You can laugh all you want. What's that gonna laugh with you? Victoria Clippy! Victoria Clippy! We're not having it. We're not having it. We want accountability. We want justice. We want justice. We want justice. We're not having it. The whole world is gonna know what you're doing in there for our children. You brainwash people. You take people away. You stole my youth. When I was 16 years old, you people stole my youth. I had no childhood because of you people. Every single day I had to be in the church. Working for you. Working for you. Working to enrich Mercedo. The billionaire. The billionaire. Putting in your pocket. You're keeping them in peace. If you have nothing to hide, I'll put that down on you. If you have nothing to hide, I'll put that down. We will hold you to account. We will call out your atrocities. You can try and gaslight us. You can try and lie us, but we're not going anywhere. This is the first of many. His time's up. Your time's up. And your time's up. UCKG, falling 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 UCKG, Where's the
Hey, Jude!
Let's not damage our property to the past.
Let them see.
Let's not damage any of their property. We're here to make a peaceful demonstration. A peaceful demonstration. A peaceful demonstration. of the crimes that should have been sorted out in this community were ignored and a blind eye turned to this black community that we have here. How many? 666! Turn it around! Brixton Police. It's always Brixton Police. Brixton Police covered up Rat's crimes. Brixton Police thought that it was more of a priority to safeguard their assets than to deal with his atrocities that he was putting down in his own community. They were more interested in safeguarding their assets. Vincent Rat Atkins, who terrorized women in this community for generations. They knew about it. Brixton Police knew about it and they did absolutely nothing. That is why we are here today. You have to understand, my brothers and sisters. You have to understand the sisters in particular who are the victims of these atrocities. The victims of these atrocities. Yeah? It is the first time in a whole generation that we've had a gathering like this. It is monumental and we should see more people here. But it's such a hot topic, isn't it? It's such a hot topic. Everybody wants to run out when the police kill a black man. Nobody wants to come out when we are killing each other. Nobody wants to make up noise when our women are being raped wholesale by our own men. Nobody wants to make up noise about that. Yeah? It is a right testimony. Yeah? I knew my soldier, the big one, Big Ras, proper soldier this, you know. We've been on the battlefield, my brothers and sisters. Give a hand for Big Ras, one of our true supporters.
Oh, this? See, I'm not used to the limelight because we don't do this, yeah? But for this, we'll do it, you know what I mean? Because I've got 6 children, 2 girls. Any of them get touched, it's a problem, you know what I mean? 100% it's a problem, yeah? And I'll tell you straight, I don't do the marching, the Black Lives Matter. I've done 2 walks in my whole life. One of them was from Windrush from the park, Forever Family, yeah? And this. And to tell you the truth, I stand alone. Cause I don't think I'm different to most. I don't need a gang to walk, yeah? I come all the way from country, Sheffield, to come here today, yeah? Stand alone. So all I'm saying to the community is this. The numbers to me, it's not good enough. Yeah? This is what we stand for as black people, protecting our women and our children. This is weak. This is weak, bro. Yeah? Because I tell you straight. Like I said, I come with my child. Yeah, we don't fear no man. Yeah? I don't know half of the people that have been called out, and I don't care to know them because they're not of the same ilk of man. Yeah? I'm about protecting my sisters, protecting my women. Yeah? And I'm saying any activist that's out there and they're not here, look into yourself, brother. Yeah? Because we can't just fight one fight. If we're fighting for us, yeah? And we include people within our community. That's the thing. We're probably the most inclusive out there. So if we're fighting for right, we can't pick and choose the right fight, bro. Yeah? We're supposed to stand up together for all of them. Yeah? Too much crab in a barrel mentality. Yeah? Sister's been doing this for so long, put her life on the line, literally. Yeah? Where's the back of him? Yeah? I see a real one there. You see this right? I don't even know him, and I know he's a real one. I don't even know him, and I know he's a real one. Yeah? Look the way man stood there, one up. Yeah? Same speed. Yeah? It's not about that. No, yo, listen, good over evil. You can't bad me up over my youth. You trouble this, I swear to God, there will be a way. Yeah? I'm not losing that fight. And if I do, there's many behind me, within my family, my ilk, that will carry that out. Yeah? We're not dickheads, we're not pussies, but here what? You know what I mean? We're here for what's right. My sister needs to back it, bro. I think it's sad that this is the numbers. Yeah? So everyone who's filming, post that shit. Yeah? If you say you're an activist in this community, yeah? Fuck being in Trafalgar Square when it's all limelight and Instagram posts. Get down here at fucking Brixton and stand up for your fucking women and your children if that's what you say you're about. Yeah? Real ones. Done with all this fucking comedy and Instagram. Doing it for clout, bro. Yeah? today, I rate what the man them are doing, but you can't say you're an activist if you ain't stepping on an issue like this within our community. And every one of us knows a man that has done this thing. Yeah? Everybody grew up watching. I went to school and competed for girls my age with man that was running sound system. How can that work? How can that work? I'm on a BMX, you're on a car. How's that gonna work? But you know what I did? I flipped it on the script. I ain't gonna lie. I started rolling up on their women, bro. Yeah? I'm the opposite to these man. I checked their women. Yeah? I was that rebellious. I wanted I'll take your side then. Seeing as you're in my garden, I'll go over and play on your swing. You know what I mean? But and yeah, even that, and this is it. It's still wrong because it's the other way around. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, if we ain't getting behind this, forget it, bro. Yeah, and that's why I don't do groups. Yeah, me one.
Over a year ago, right after the brother that was just talking, my video got 10,000 views before it pulled down. It went all the way to America, our video, then it went to Dominica, and then it come back to London again, and I was inundated with people from East London telling me I was molested by. Right? So when you're calling a young lady slut, slosher, and all these words, you better understand something behind it, right? When you say, oh, that little girl who's 8 is fast, I'm telling you this now, we learn behaviour. We learn it. So who are we learning it from? Well, as you know, my story, starting from the age of 2, I get flashbacks. I'm 41 now. Starting from the age of 2 to 8, I was molested by a family friend, right? To this day, me and my mum can't talk about the situation. Whatever happens in the home stays in the home. Well, fuck that. That's right. Because anyone touches my child, I'm doing time. And then, as we all know, what happened to me at age 15 in Norwich Road, and everyone said it should have, oh, she's a slag, so it wasn't rape. Until someone else came forward who was 13, did they believe that, oh, actually, this guy is a rapist. He's on the sex offenders register now. But as we know, the sex offenders are changing their names. That's right. So they go under the ground. And ladies, when you go on these websites, Facebook, Instagram, tagged, all these websites, and you see a nice looking man, don't bring him home 2 weeks later and introduce him to your children. Look into his background. If something is missing, and you don't, what happened to you between 94 and 98? Oh, well, means he must probably done something that you don't want you to know. And all these gangs that are kidnapping kids and county lines, you think they're not getting molested too? No. I used to work in the system. You know how many boys are getting raped? Yes. All these boys sagging their trousers, hard nut boys who are stabbing each other. A lot of them have been molested too. And it's not just the girls, it's the boys. So let's not forget the boys as well, but the girls is rampant. And the person that did it to me at 15 got our video, the first video we did together, that's banned by YouTube now. I wonder why. I absolutely wonder why. And everyone in Forest Gate, shame on you. I literally left East London because of the abuse I got. People calling me slag and everything else. I left East London. I went to college all the way in Wembley to get away from you people. And now and then I moved as fast as I could to get away from you. And you're still pointing a finger at me and other girls calling us slags when you are the rapists. That's right. That's right. Rat! You said if anyone calls your name, you got a problem. Rats. What are you going to do about it? Peter Bailey, what are you going to do about it? Right. All of you fuck. Milton McGowan, what are you going to do about it? I was in the front with my gloves on. What? You know what I mean? But everyone, be careful and mindful. Don't be laughing at these ladies that are crackheads. A lot of them were molested as children by their dads, uncles. So please, and to all the kids that are out there, if you're watching this, tell someone, there's someone that cares. Tell me, and I'll go and deal with them. What are you here for? London.
Right.
That's what he wants to do, let him be. He wants the attention, he's clearly unhinged, and he doesn't even have an argument. His time is up!
His time is up!
His time is up! His time is up! His time is up! His time is up! His time is up! His time is up! These are the types of individuals that are allowed to run amok in our community, aided and abetted by the very people he used to call enemy, whose skirts he's now hiding behind. His time is up! His time is up! Coming from under the people, them fuck tail, they don't like you and you don't like them. Come from under their fuck tail. This is somebody that thinks they're a bad man, but yet they're under the fuck tail of the fence. His time is up! His time is up!
Thank you so much for coming out. I've never actually been on a loudspeaker before. All right. So I hope everyone can hear me clearly. All right. Thank you so much. Forward. All right. So first of all, please give some strength to Aqua because she's the reason why we're here. On the Afro Rose platform before I put my documentary out about my own personal experience. But I want to tell you, you know that for years before I was ever assaulted, I was surrounded by women who had been assaulted. From I was 5 years old, I met my first girl who had been assaulted. I have been raised between Jamaica and England and I don't know what's happening in our community. But I feel at least 80% of the women in our community have been assaulted, whether they are willing to speak about it or not. And so, don't it? And since I've started, I actually exposed my own assaulters all online. And the amount of people, the amount of women from all over the world that have come to tell me what their father did, what their brother did, what their uncle did, what their best friend's brother did, okay? So this is a sacred strength. Yes, it's a small amount. We don't need a bag of people.
That's right.
We just need the real, right people. And I'm praying, not just for today, but moving forward, this decade, you get what I'm saying? Let's try and impact some positive change. And to all of the predators and the intimidators in this area, I just threw my day outside the police station. I can't talk, I really want to say. But I am not the one, do you understand?
Yes,
and I say execution for rape! Execution for rape! Execution for rape! Sometimes I pray this. Brap, brap, brap.
That's right, sister. That's right. Delusional people.
One of my upon here.
He just wants it lonely and sad. Lonely and sad and hiding behind the fence front tail. That's a one. Right. No one called this man's name, you know. This man came and presented up himself in front of everyone, stalking us, abusing us, and because... What do we say to violence against women and girls? No! What do we say to the paedophiles and the rapists? No! What do we say about taking our power? No! His time's up! His time's up! His time's up! His time is up! His time is up! Time is up! His 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 time is up! No more violence against women and girls! No more violence! His time is up!
She can't come down here and slander people and get away with it. What? She thinks she's... Who she think? She even mentioned my grandson. But oh, I can't see my grandson. So that's the case. What's the dynamic? Because she's been saying... They don't bother me. What? Do you think... Hey, hold on. yeah, I'm here for the women. I don't care.
You deal with that. You deal with that. You have to deal with that. You have to deal with that. Don't be selfish, man.
I went to Sergeant fucking Stewart. Telling me back here in Florida my name. I would have complained about it. You're about the case. So you don't never do your job. You've got lunches lying around. Yeah? Don't check for me. Make Sergeant Stewart check for me, yeah? That's right.
So obviously, you got them involved and you're doing it that way. Why can't they this? Can't you see how them all these fucking mothers, bro. All of these mothers, bro. All of these mothers are broken, bro. They're broken, bro. That's why they're here. They need a voice, bro. 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 Brother, hear what I'm saying? Hear what I'm saying? It's the woman them that need a voice, brother. There you are, what? No. If you're gonna put on, if you're gonna put on, if you're gonna put your hand on her, if you're gonna put your hand on her, no, bro.
You know what you done. You know what you done. You liar. You charlatan. Where's my victim? Bring them. What attention? This noise is my family name. And you bring my grandson in street. You dirty piece of because I ain't trying to do her nothing. But I'm
the energy's wrong. The energy's wrong.
The energy's wrong.
The energy's wrong.
His time is up! His time is up! His time is up!
I'm by a rapist.
His time is up! His time is up! His time is up! His time is up!
Where's my victim?
His time is
Where's
up!
my victim?
His
Where?
time is up! His time
That's
is
why I
up!
come here.
His time is up!
How?
His
See the
time
intimidation.
is up!
Oh no, she's trying to
You see the no.
She's trying to
There's enough women, hold on. Enough women has gone through similar shit.
My mother went through it.
So did mine. So did my auntie. So did my auntie. So did my
That woman,
please. This is what I'm saying. There's not enough
is
man.
a charlatan.
There's not enough man for people like you, bro. The energy
I
like
would
that.
support
Your
her,
energy.
but
So
she
why not?
slandered me.
So why did you go out different, bro?
No, I got all my messages to her. I told her publish the messages. She hasn't done it. All she done is speak. I got my phone as well. I want to publish it.
I'm not having this angle here, bro. Actually, hey, bro.
Yeah, but you know me, this woman. What's she done?
Badness is not what's gonna bring.
I ain't coming to done.
My energy's wrong, bro.
Everything to me.
But those, alright, then watch it. Those that really know you, let me show you. The world is watching.
Yeah,
Oh, no, watch. No. The world is watching. The same way that they push it. The same way that they, hold on, brother. Remy, the same way that they push it on my name out there. Brother, listen. Woman, listen to me, bro. No, listen to me, bro. And it's man behind it. Listen. Brother, you want me to listen to you? Yes, the same way you box me, my chest, I can box you. The same way you talk to me, I can talk to you. Listen, like you, bro. The same way they put it on my name, I didn't react like that. You know why, my brother? Brother, do you know why? Those that really know you, hold on. Those that really know you. Fuck all the outside people. If you are who you are, then your people know who you are.
I defend me.
I defend me. But my liberty means that people defend that.
I've got in my family that they reject.
Brother,
What's wrong with you, bro?
what's wrong with me?
If you don't understand why I'm here. All those women that have advocated for Brixton, where's your voice? Why did none of you defend me? Hey? Why?
But maybe they feel like you haven't advocated for them. Maybe that's why they're not here. This is what I'm saying, brother. You're fucking truth.
If that's the case, the silence of the black community is what's making them sick.
It's crazy.
That's why they're targeting men like me, because of weak.
Big brother.
Weak without men.
Big brother.
Weak.
Big brother.
Everybody we start with. Confront the fucking charlatans and the nonsense. And me, brother, can't run me. Free people them. Wait. I ain't never gonna forgive her, bro. Because she done it just to get movement and she knows who I am.
For that bit, I'm only here in the background to protect the sisters that have a voice that need to be heard. That is it. Our voice gets heard. I want you guys' voice to be heard without any of these type of people in the background trying to intimidate you guys. Because that's what we're here for. If you want to intimidate me, I come from that. And we can deal with that. And most of the man them from these parts knows that we deal with those that want to intimidate those. So we can identify. But don't do it to the sisters. Because that's what's led this to where we're at today. Silence the sisters till you box them up. Silence them and box them up and left them in one room. Picnic them in the next room. No, I was a part of that. Yeah. Go on, talk, sis.
That's right, my brother. You know, that's it. I mean, anybody that has any sense of decency would be saying what this brother is saying, who has any sense of decency. And we want to hear your stories. This is about you guys. It's about sharing what has been going on for you. And we're going to do the same that we did last year. We are going to go over to the town hall and we're going to rally there, okay? And after that, we're going to march up to Brixton Police Station because we want answers. As much as we work with the police and we respect them for the job that they do, we want answers as a community why this has been allowed to happen and run rampant in our community for generations.
We love that part there, you know. But me don't work with police, you know. But big up the sisters that have to. But I know I need to make that clear for you. Because this is what the people are trying to do to slander me. Oh, we work with bad man, I work with police. I'm here to defend my sisters.
I hear you. This movement is about the fact that we as black women have never ever had a voice. We have never ever had a voice, my people. We've never had a voice where we can express ourselves. We've never had that. So this is what this campaign represents. It represents the fact that we, as a Windrush generation of women, that is where it started, we have taken back our power. Yes. And there is a lot of people that don't like it. There's a lot of people that are angry about that. We have taken back our power today. We are not going to be abused by our baby fathers. We are not going to stand silently and be abused by our uncles and our fathers and our brothers. We are saying enough is enough is enough.
Our voices will be heard.
Our voices will be heard. You understand? It will be heard regardless of anything. This brother over here, I asked him time and time again to come on the live with his concerns and he chose to stay and troll my page to target Afrobelly because she'd come on to tell her story and because we talked about it. Afrobelly said she had a vibe that he was a rapist. I did not say that, but he wants to indict me and give himself kudos, and rather than come on the live peacefully, he's chosen to come down here and try to intimidate us. We say his time is up. It is up. It is up.
Time is up.
Yeah? This man is a personal friend of Vincent Rat. He contacted me when I was in Tanzania to tell me that. And I entertained him with reasoning. When he got shirty and started shouting at me, I took issue and I cut him off and blocked him on my Facebook. I don't know this man from anywhere but that. And since that day I blocked him on Facebook, he has decided to troll my page. If I'm a liar, like you were saying in the comments, why didn't you come on the live and defend yourself? You choose to come here to show us and flex your muscles and shout at us because you're a misogynistic, nasty piece of work and you keep the wrong company. You keep the wrong company. This is the man that tried to convince us that Vincent Rat was a community leader that should be respected. Shame on you. Shame on you. paedophile, defending a paedophile, calling him a community leader when you knew what he was going on with, just like any man in Brixton. Oh yeah, whatever. You knew, just like any man in Brixton, that this man was a prolific paedophile. Why have you come here to try to intimidate us? Shame on you. You're behaving like a slave master. Shame on you. And that's all I'm saying.